Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'm so excited to share some huge news with you today. This is going to be something that you definitely won't want to miss. If you or anyone you know receives Social Security, SS, or SSDI benefits, you're going to want to sit up and take notice because tomorrow marks an incredibly important date for millions of recipients across the United States. That's right, tomorrow, a massive round of SSA pre-loaded deposits is coming to bank accounts, with some people set to receive as much as $4,500. I know that many of you rely on Social Security or SSDI payments to help make ends meet, so this extra boost in your bank account is something that you definitely don't want to overlook. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what's happening, who's eligible, why this is such a big deal, and most importantly, how you can make the most of this deposit. Trust me, it's a lot to unpack, but by the end of this video, you'll be fully informed and ready to manage your funds in the best way possible. Before we jump into all the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you're always up to date with the latest financial news and updates. Let's dive right into it. Alright, let's start with the basics. You've likely heard the term SSA payday thrown around, especially with so many people talking about it lately, but what does it actually mean? SSA stands for the Social Security Administration. This is the federal agency responsible for distributing benefits to millions of Americans, whether it's retirement benefits, supplemental security income, SSI, or SSDI benefits for individuals with disabilities. Now, SSA payday refers to the distribution of Social Security payments, but not just the regular monthly payments. This specific SSA payday, which is happening tomorrow, involves pre-loaded deposits, meaning that the funds are already deposited into recipients' accounts and just waiting for you to access them. This is a special event, as it includes pre-loaded deposits of up to $4,500, depending on your specific eligibility. So, what does that $4,500 actually represent? For most people, Social Security and SSDI benefits are distributed monthly and are based on the amount of money you've paid into the system during your working years or your disability status. Typically, these payments are processed on a regular schedule, but occasionally, things like back payments, adjustments to claims, or updates to the amount you're entitled to can cause a larger than usual payment to be issued. For many recipients, tomorrow's deposit will include not just their regular monthly check, but also any back pay or adjustments to their benefit amount. In cases where there's been a backlog of claims or adjustments to a recipient's monthly amount, the SSA will often issue lump sum payments to catch up with these issues. And that's why some recipients are seeing these larger payments up to $4,500. Now that we know what SSA payday is, let's talk about who is actually eligible for these pre-loaded deposits. This is where things can get a little complicated, so stick with me here. 1. Social Security recipients. If you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, whether retirement or SSDI, you could be eligible for these extra payments. However, it's important to note that these extra funds aren't necessarily going to everyone. The key factor is whether you're due for a catch-up payment, which is typically issued when there's a delay in your claim or a revision in the amount you're supposed to receive. For example, if you've been underpaid in the past or have had delayed payments, you could be receiving a lump sum to cover the difference. 2. SSDI beneficiaries. If you're receiving SSDI benefits due to a disability, you may also qualify for these pre-loaded deposits. SSDI payments are typically calculated based on how much you've worked and paid into the system, but sometimes there are issues that result in a delay or adjustment. If you've had your claim reviewed or approved recently, or if there's been a back payment due to any changes in your situation, you could see this $4,500 deposit coming into your bank account. 3. Those receiving back pay. Another group of people who will see these larger deposits are individuals who have been waiting on back pay from the SSA. Back pay is issued when there are delays in the processing of claims or decisions about the amount of benefits owed. If you've been waiting for this back pay, tomorrow could be the day it finally arrives in your bank account, and this could mean a big lump sum, sometimes even as high as $4,500 or more depending on the specifics of your case. So, in summary, if you're someone who's experienced delays or adjustments to your benefits, or if you've been waiting for back pay, there's a good chance you'll see that $4,500 in your bank account tomorrow. Now, let's get into why this special SSA payday is happening right now. If you're wondering why the SSA is suddenly issuing such large payments, the answer comes down to a combination of factors, and a lot of it has to do with the current financial climate and changes to the system. First off, the SSA has been under a lot of pressure recently due to the sheer volume of claims and adjustments that have come through the system in the past year. From the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was a massive surge in applications for SSDI benefits and other Social Security claims, as millions of people found themselves facing job loss or serious health conditions. With the increase in claims, the SSA has faced a growing backlog of cases and delayed payments for many individuals. Because of these delays, the SSA is now playing catch-up. To make sure people get the benefits they are owed, they are processing back payments for those who have been waiting. These back payments could be from claims that took longer than expected to process or from adjustments to claims where the benefit amount had to be recalculated. So, while these payments are certainly a boon for recipients, they are also part of a larger effort to clear out the backlog and ensure that everyone receives the correct amount they're entitled to. Another factor at play is the cost of living adjustments, COLA. Every year, Social Security benefits are adjusted for inflation. The COLA adjustments are meant to ensure that the purchasing power of benefits keeps pace with rising prices. In 2024, there was a significant COLA increase, one of the largest in recent years. As a result, many recipients have had their monthly benefit amounts adjusted upward, which could also contribute to the higher than usual deposits coming your way. So, in short, this SSA payday is happening because the SSA is working to address claims backlogs, process adjustments to monthly payments, and ensure recipients are receiving their rightful benefits after the impact of the pandemic and inflationary pressures. Okay, so we've talked about who's eligible and why these payments are happening, but let's get into the meat of it. How much money are you likely to receive? The $4,500 figure has been thrown around a lot, and it's important to understand that this is not a one-size-fits-all payment. The amount you're set to receive depends on several factors. Your benefit amount. The first factor is the amount you already receive from Social Security or SSDI each month. If you're someone who is entitled to higher monthly benefits due to your work history or disability rating, you may see a larger lump sum in your account. Back pay. If you've been waiting for back pay due to delays in your claim or adjustments to your benefits, that could add up to a substantial amount. For example, if you've been waiting for months or even years for that back pay, it could certainly reach $4,500 or more. Adjustments. In some cases, the SSA will make adjustments to your benefits based on recent reviews or cost of living changes. These adjustments may cause an increase in the amount you receive, bringing your payment closer to that $4,500 mark. What should you do if you haven't received your payment? Now, let's talk about what to do if tomorrow comes and goes, and you still haven't received your payment. First, don't panic. There are a few things you should consider before jumping to any conclusions. Check your bank account. Sometimes, deposits can be delayed by a day or two, especially if the bank is processing a large batch of payments. Be sure to check your account over the next 24-48 hours to see if the deposit comes through. Review your SSA account. If you haven't seen the payment yet, check your My Social Security account online. This platform allows you to track your benefits and see if there are any updates or issues with your payment status. Call the SSA. If there's still no sign of the payment after a few days, the next step is to contact the Social Security Administration directly. They can tell you if there's a reason for the delay and when you can expect to receive your payment. Be prepared for potentially long hold times, but rest assured that the SSA is there to help. Maximizing your SSA payday. Finally, let's talk about how you can make the most of your SSA payday. If you're one of the lucky recipients getting that $4,500 deposit, this is a great opportunity to boost your financial health. Here are a few tips on how to make the most of this unexpected windfall. Catch up on bills. If you've fallen behind on any bills, whether it's rent, utilities, or credit card payments, this extra deposit can help you catch up and avoid late fees or other penalties. If you have any questions or comments about this upcoming deposit or anything else related to Social Security or SSDI benefits, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with all of our latest updates. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.